Hello everybody, May here, and welcome to part 6. I actually got the number right, part 6 of Lord Winklebottom Investigates. So, being that I have a P for a brain, I actually had to look up some of the stuff here. So there's definitely a lot of things that I am missing here in this before we start this seance, where we last stopped. So there's a lot of stuff that I actually have to do. So we gotta combine the envelope with the gunpowder.
No, sorry.
Well, supposedly.
No, I don't think...
Okay, so, supposedly, we're supposed to get the diving helmet.
A diving suit, used by Gilfrey to remain out of his tube system for long periods. It looks like the helmet can be removed. Maybe this will help get a better view
Oh,
under that
shit,
lake.
really? Wow, they're really
You
specific
can't
on
just stick it
this.
on your head though, you know? You'll need to make a seal somehow.
Yes, and figure out a way to breathe.
Is it even going to fit over that whacking great conch of yours?
Whacking great conch of yours. I love it. Let's combine this together.
I can use this packing tape to attach the hosepipe to the helmet.
Yay, we put everything on there. So now we can go back to the submarine. And sorry for cheating, because my brain is literally, like, exhausted with the heat and the humidity with the summer. Ugh, I can't think. I'm just here along the way to enjoy the ride. I'll try to figure some things out by myself, if I can. Alright, so let's go here. Now we can go to the airlock.
Well, I have a diving helmet and a way to get air into it, but unfortunately it won't fit over my face. I need a way to extend the front of it. Ideally, a way which will still allow me to see.
Ugh, really? Oh, the glass face.
A bit more packing tape and this helmet should now fit over my snout.
That's pretty cute. Okay, let's go.
Well, I've modified this helmet.
I didn't
to be
look- I
suitable
didn't
for a
cheat, by the
giraffe,
way.
So it's time to head out. Frumple, you can close the airlock behind me, and I'll attach the hose to the vessel's air supply.
The hose that's held in place with packing tape, that hose.
Packing
not that it
tape.
matters. That vase will probably drop off the front before the hose detaches.
I'm really starting to feel that you have no confidence in my abilities.
Nah.
No, I'm sure everything will be fine. I'm just saying it's a good job I know the kiss of life, that's all.
I know the kiss of life.
Right, here we go then.
Oh, look how cute that is! Oh my god, that's really cute. Look at that. Octopus. Greetings.
How do you do, good sir? And how are you this fine day?
Oh, the echo. The echo makes it.
Hello! None too clever, truth be told. Got myself stuck in this blasted wine. All tangled up down the old tentacle, don't you know?
The old tentacles.
I say, how absolutely ghastly for you. I
Submarine.
say this submarine is really quite a splendid vessel, isn't it?
Well, not exactly my kettle of fish, you know. But I suppose for you land dwellers it's a useful contraption.
I say, do you want me to help detangle you from that stuff? Might be a bit tricky for me down here, mind?
Oh, that would be most splendid. Thank you kindly.
Most splendid.
I'll come up to the surface when we're down here, then.
Oh, that's cool.
Bye for now, old thing. I'll see you back topside, as they say.
I love how they say old thing.
Thanks, old boy.
Old
Much
boy.
appreciated, I'm sure.
Okay, time to go back in. That's awesome. Oh my god, I love the voice acting here. Here we go.
Just pulling at it is just making it tighter. I think this needs cutting off.
Knife. Here we go, knife.
Let's have a look now. Oh, this will come off easily if I just cut it into a few pieces.
Careful you don't prod him too hard. Had an octopus for a patient once. Tried to give him a reflex test by hitting one of his tentacles with a hammer, and he squirted his filthy ink all over me.
That sucks for you, Frumple.
I can hear you, you know.
Right, that's done the trick. I say, what is this wire stuff anyway?
Nobody really knows. You find it sometimes under the water. Not a blessed clue where it came from or what it's made from, but it's almost invisible. You don't know it's there until it's too late. It must be animal-made, but I can't imagine its purpose.
Well, you seem to be free now, old chap.
Thanks awfully. I'll be toddling off then. Blasted nuisance. I don't normally come this close to shore, but I was trying to keep away from a ship out at sea. Blasted thing nearly ran into me. Going like the clappers it was, trying to get through that storm.
How peculiar. Did you recognize the ship?
No, I've never seen it before. These waters are usually so quiet. They seem very keen to get here, but I don't think they managed it there. The storm was too severe. They're still out there off the coast now, as if they're waiting for something.
All seems a bit odd to me. What knows what anyone want with this desolate little place?
Farewell.
Farewell then.
Goodbye, old chap. Thanks awfully for the help.
Okay, now we got the wire.
I'd really rather...
So now here's the thing that I'm reading about the note. Okay, so according to this guide, we should have like the noticeable motives. So, Ambrose was trapped during the events, not a suspect. Constance is unlikely to be a suspect. Peabody, blackmail. Beryl hurt. Walters left the island. Vivian Prince underappreciated. Killed by assault, murdered. For, Pumphrey. Lavina worried about Gilfrey would expose her. Sits on inherited fortune for Winslet. Ulysses is worked for many years, unlikely suspect. And Dame Cecilia wanted to expose her. So that's it. Okay. Met in Africa and got engaged in South America. So we found that. That's all we have for now. So now we're gonna have the seance soon. Let's go here. I do want to start setting up for it. Okay, can I take the wires on the clock?
If I attach the wire to the hand, then run it around here, I can make the chime ring from a distance.
And then the window.
Now I should be able to open this window from a distance.
Okay. Then I have the envelope of gunpowder.
This will make quite a flash if it hits the fire. I don't wish to ruin a perfectly good...
Okay. Munch. Can't believe I
We'll
messed
need
up.
to reattach this. This will make quite a...
So that's done.
Madam? Well, madam, we are ready to start.
Very well.
Alright, so this is like the 5th time we're doing the seance, so I'm gonna be probably editing this. As you see, that we're gonna make it that we did this correctly.
Come to us now.
Next up is the clock wire.
Good, good. Spirits, if you are with us, chime a bell so that we may know. Oh. Good, good. Spirits, show us your power. Light up this room with flame. Oh.
Now, Frumple, it's your turn.
I mean, woo, I am a scary ghost, woo.
Good, good. Now, spirits, manifest your physical form. Show yourselves
Did I do it too early?
Oh.
Now, Frumple, it's your turn.
There we go.
I mean, woo,
There we go.
I am a scary ghost. Woo.
Good, good. It worked. The spirits are here. Tell us, spirit, do you have a message for us?
Oh, yes, I'll say.
And what is the message?
Well, I'm jolly cross about being killed and all that, and I'll tell you all who the blessed rotter is if they don't own up right this instant. And I'll probably haunt them for all time, too.
Does anybody in the circle wish to respond to the spirit?
Oh, go on.
Nah, no one.
Oh, well, I suppose I'll be off then. Goodbye.
Goodbye. I love it.
Oh well, I suppose we are finished here. It seems the spirits were unable to help us. Such a pity. I really felt like there was a presence manifesting this time.
Ooh. Okay.
Well, we did our best.
I was rather splendid, wasn't I?
Yeah, Dr. Frumple's very full of himself.
As I say, we did our best. I must say I'm rather at a loss to know what to do now. If only the sounds had achieved something.
Alright, we got happy medium. So now we saw the glow. Let's go back to the crypt. Something did happen. Oh, now it's glowing.
Good grief, what the dickens is that?
Winklebottom, I don't like this. No, not one bit.
Oh, I love the slight panic in his voice.
Steady on, old thing. It seems harmless. I wonder, could Madame Lavinia's seance have actually worked?
No, this is wrong, blasted. Unholy. I want no part of this.
I wonder, though, this is Ethelberta's grave. Could it possibly be...
It's Ethelberta.
Greetings, madam?
No longer here. Just memories.
I shall be doing my best to wipe this horror from my own memory, that's for sure.
You, I take it, are a ghost? A spirit? Of Ethelberta?
I remember Ethelberta, but nothing more.
Seems like we might need to jog her memory if we're to get any sense from her.
I remember a flash, a child. Then I was blown away on the wind.
Oh, okay.
Typical. She missed out my bit.
Well then, madam, thank you for your time.
Not much time now. I remember her. Who else should I remember?
Okay, so we have the picture frames. Baby.
Perhaps you remember this?
Sweet Constance, how could I forget? Born in Paris, such happy days.
And then now we have the picture.
Perhaps you remember this?
My dear Aristotle, how could I forget? We were wed in New York. How I missed him.
I do believe we now have the information we need to crack the code. Well then, madam.
Not much time.
Okay, so here's
Where
the
we
combination
met,
note.
Where we got engaged, where we married, where Constance was born.
So Africa, South America, New York, and Paris, I believe.
A photograph of Gil.
I think, right? Yeah. So time to go back. I'm gonna go open that chest now. Or that box. Here we go. So...
Where we met.
So it's Africa, South America, New York, and then Paris.
By Jove, I think we've done it.
Oh dear.
Well, well, what do we have here?
Is that a human skull?
Maybe now we'll find out what was going to happen here.
Well then, let's see what we have here.
I say, that skull is a bit strange. Never seen anything quite like it. Close to a primate skull, but not any species I know.
There are papers in here too. This must be what Price was looking for. Let's take a look.
Well, what have you found?
I'm afraid that a lot of the technical mumbo-jumbo is rather beyond me, but it would appear that this skull is the key to it all. He discovered it on one of his expeditions and has done a lot of work analysing it.
And he was planning to announce this discovery to the world.
Apparently so, but I'm not clear on why he thought it so important. I think he wanted help with the announcement, or guidance maybe. Hence inviting religious and spiritual representatives, a journalist, a popular entertainer, all people who could help him get a message out.
And we're rather popular public figures too, of course. But look, Winklebottom, I'm sure this is all very interesting, but it doesn't help us with the question of who bumped off the poor chap.
You're quite right, as always, Frumple. I think perhaps we need to talk to all the suspects at once and solve this crime once and for all.
You don't mean...
Yes, Frumple, let's gather the suspects together in the drawing room.
In the drawing room.
Oh, I do enjoy this part.
Yay. Oh, I love this. This is so cool.
As you all know, my good friend Admiral Gilfrey died last night. After investigating his death, myself and Dr. Frumple have determined that it was no accident. Somebody wanted Gilfrey silenced, and they wanted it so badly that they'd resorted to murder.
And what's more, that person is in the room with us right now.
Yes, I think that was rather implied, Frumple. Now, all of you were invited here by Gilfrey, and several of you had ideas why that was so. All of you were wrong. Now, to recap. Yesterday, guests started arriving here. At some point, we don't know when, somebody dumped a large quantity of salt into Gilfrey's water supply, an action that ultimately led to his death.
Rotten way to go.
Now, as well as killing Gilfrey, it seems the criminal was also looking for something. They were searching the attic when they were disturbed by Ambrose, the butler. They ran and locked him in order to escape without anybody sounding the alarm. They escaped the house, briefly dropping the key to the cellar, which they'd also locked to hide their crime. Something must have gone wrong though, as we know that nobody is missing, so they presumably returned here after failing to escape the island.
Well, go on then. Who was it?
Well, Frumple, that's the interesting question. I'm afraid that right now I don't know the answer. But let us examine the facts and discuss the subjects one at a time. Reverend Peabody, we know that you went up to the attic at one point, and we also know what you have been looking for up there. You have a secret, and you were terrified Gilfrey would reveal it.
But you can't mean... I didn't.
No, I think not. So what about Beryl? You've worked for Gilfrey for years, but felt hurt that he didn't reciprocate the feelings you had for him. Perhaps you finally snapped and decided that
Oh my
if
god,
you
he had
couldn't have
feelings for him.
Nobody could.
No! Oh, my lord!
Oh, Beryl.
I never...
I thought it was the other one.
No? Well then, let's turn to Sir Winslet. You believe that Gilfrey didn't approve of you. In point of fact, you were wrong about that, and the reason you're here is that he valued you as a journalist and wanted you to help with his announcement.
Oh, I see.
Plus, of course, there's the matter of the inheritance. You are not a rich cat, but Constance is now a very wealthy lady. With the supposed impediment to your union out of the way, your money woes are over.
Now, come on, old thing.
Oh,
be
you hit
serious.
something.
Very well, let's move on. To Dame Celia. With the narcissism typical of members of the acting profession, you actually believe that Gilfrey invited everybody here to reveal your closely guarded secret. Is this enough of a reason for you to kill?
Will you stop going on about my bill, young man? There's nothing in it.
My god, she needs to have the trumpet.
Stupid bat left the trumpet in the other room.
Well, no matter. We still have other suspects, such as Madame Lavinia.
Oh. No, you can't suspect me.
And why not? You believe, incorrectly as it turns out, that you are a fraud. Gilfrey, a rational chap, might want to expose this to the world. Maybe fearing this, you took matters into your own hooves.
But I...
I'm not finished yet. We still have Miss Price to consider.
Of course, you'd forget about me until the end.
You worked with Gilfrey, helped him with his research. Maybe you feared he would take all the credit for your work. After all, he took your notes and papers. Perhaps a lifetime of being underappreciated boiled over and you did away with him.
Perhaps. Is that what you really think, Mr. Winklebottom?
Oh, so it's the same voice actor for Dr. Price and Alberta?
No, probably not. However, that is just about everybody, except for Mr. Spode here. I suppose there could be something we don't know about Gilfrey's legal matters that could give you a motive.
Yeah, probably Mr. Spode.
Could be, old boy, but there isn't.
No, Spode has been Gilfrey's solicitor for years. Hard to imagine him suddenly developing a sudden desire to murder him.
You never know.
So what now? Who did it?
Who's the killer? I'll tell you. Right now. The killer. The killer is...
No one.
I don't know. Blast, I was rather hoping they might be gracious enough to expose themselves at this point.
Oh, bugger. So what now? More questioning?
Well,
Actually, sir, if you don't mind, I have a question for you.
Culver, glad to see you back in the land of the living. What is it?
Well, sir, I was just wondering why you keep referring to this fellow as Spode.
Because that's who he is, Spode of Spode and Flabbernacle Solicitors.
No, he isn't. Look, sir, I spend a lot of time in court giving evidence and what have you. I know Spode.
Spode is a fake.
This chap isn't him.
Damn your eyes. Price, follow me now.
Good night, everyone.
Oh.
Damn it, the lights are out. Somebody, stop them.
Oh, yes. I knew it was going to be the chameleon, but I probably also didn't realize. I knew it was going to be Spode. Sus. Very sus.
Quickly, Frumple, hurry. We mustn't lose track of them.
Easy for you to say with those whacking great stilts you call legs. Now where have the buggers got to?
Whacking great stilts you call legs. I love it.
This way. They're heading off in the direction of the forest.
Now where do we go?
I'm sure they came in here. We can't be far behind them, but which way did they go? There must be some clue.
Oh, the smoke. Oh, nice. I love this subtlety of the smoke.
Finally, a way through this wretched forest. Frumple, look. What's that coming through the mist?
Oh my.
I say, I don't much care for that thing.
Oh, isn't that
What
that
is it?
person that was walking on the outside?
My God, Frumple. It's an abomination.
Isn't it the human?
He's making a run for it.
After him, he may lead us to Price and our imposter, Spode.
So this is our human living in the lighthouse?
Ugh, I'm all covered in dried twigs and leaves from the forest. No sign of that creature, or Price or Spode, but they must surely have come this way.
They must be inside this lighthouse. We've got them trapped.
Okay.
The doors are locked tight with a padlock.
We'll have to get it open somehow. We have to find them.
Crowbar, right?
It's no good. The padlock is too strong to prise off with the crowbar.
Twigs and leaves, what?
It's locked.
Sneaky buggers. Let's find another way in.
Screwdriver?
No, I don't think...
Knife?
I have reservation. I'm really not sure.
The heck?
It's locked.
Sneaky.
This is locked tight.
Remember how the limehouse lizards cracked open that safe containing the Duchess's pearls? We could do the same. Blast the blasted thing off.
Oh, nice.
Problem is, I don't have anything to blast it open with.
Here, I still have some of that gunpowder we took from the caves. Thought I'd grab some extra just in case. You can have the rest of the contents in my pockets too.
Oh, good old
Something to
Frumple.
use.
Look at you coming to the rescue. So we have the gunpowder.
Right, I'm going to pour this gunpowder into the padlock.
We have twigs and leaves.
I can probably use these to start a fire, but I'll get my hooves blown off if I ignite the gunpowder directly. I need a fuse.
We have some thread.
I'll place some of the thread from this sewing kit into the lock and run it a safe distance.
We need twigs. I don't think I did. Oh, wait. So we have that. We need a fire.
I can generate a bit of heat with this tinder, but the fuse isn't lighting. I need to make it more flammable.
Paraffin.
Okay, I've soaked the fuse in the last dregs of oil from this lantern. Now it should light. I'll need to find a way to light this. I have reservation.
Not baby photo.
Okay, hopefully I can use these twigs to generate a bit of a spark. Aha!
It's going. Stand back, old thing. Hooves over the old lugs, what?
Oh, that's so cool.
Almost there now.
This is it. This is...
That's it?
The padlock is loose now, but I still can't prise it off with my bare hooves.
Well, we have the crowbar.
That's it! The padlock is off. Finally, I can open this hatch.
Oh my.
My god, Frumple, what is this place? Just what has been happening here?
Science. Oh my god, it's aliens. Chemicals.
Various chemicals and concoctions. A cure for what ails ya?
Wouldn't go sipping those willy-nilly. Some nasty stuff there.
Yes, indeed. Books.
What on earth are these things?
They're abhorrent, blasphemous creatures. Ugly blighters too.
I wonder, could these be related to that strange skull Gilfrey found?
So basically, humans were
Their
created
noggins
here?
would seem to be about the right shape, though these poor chaps don't look like the healthiest specimens of whatever species they are.
That creature outside, though. Are these previous attempts to create that thing? Is that even possible?
Dashed if I know. I can help chaps keep hold of life, but creating it from nothing? Fellow that did that would be a damn sight cleverer than me, that's for sure.
Well, this doesn't help us with our immediate concern in any case.
Frankenstein?
Good grief, what macabre experiments have occurred down here?
This equipment looks like it can deliver a heck of a shock to the system. Might be useful to kickstart a chap's ticker.
Or start one up from scratch, perhaps.
I say, a chap could probably hide in here if he or she wanted to.
The same thought had crossed my mind, old thing. Okay, ready? Aha!
Oh well, better look next time, eh? I say, Winklebottom, who's this unfortunate figure?
Quickly, Frumple, we should get this gag out of his mouth.
We're saved, good sir.
Right, old boy, soon have this out of your mouth.
Oh, thank you, sirs. I rather feared my number was up. What on earth is going on here?
That was rather going to be my question. May I ask with whom I have the pleasure of conversing?
Oh, how rude of me. My apologies. I am Ulysses Spode, or Spode and Flabbernacle, at your service.
The real Spode.
I say, you're the fellow that Toad chap was impersonating. Not that he tricked me for a second, you understand.
He tied me up, just as I arrived at the island. Asked all sorts of questions about me and my client, Mr. Gilfrey. You know the Admiral?
Yes, indeed, and I'm afraid I have some rather sad news in that regard. However, right now we must urgently search his laboratory. We're really in an awful hurry.
Oh, be careful. There's something ghastly going on in here. Have you seen that thing? That creature, all hairless and pallid?
We'll be careful, and
Shit.
we'll be back to set you free as soon as possible.
Oh, don't mind me, old thing. I'll just wait here until you're ready.
Blast, it's locked. Spode and Price could be through here.
Bloody locked doors. Soon as we get back to London, I'm getting one of those skeleton keys that Charlie Weasel used for breaking into all those nightclubs.
What on earth? Why has the
Ooh.
light gone out? Ow! I say, what was that?
Ouch! Something bloody well stabbed me.
The chameleon.
Gentlemen.
Price, what's going on here? And where is Spode?
Oh, Mr. Winklebottom. I'm sorry it had to come to this. Why did you have to start poking your noses into things that don't concern you? I just wanted to be left alone with my work, but you wouldn't let me, would you? The same as Gilfrey wouldn't let me.
I don't understand. Are you saying you killed Gilfrey?
I didn't, as it happens. But does it matter, really? He had to be stopped. He was going to tell the world about my discovery. Stop my experiments.
That creature.
It is not a creature. It is a human.
I say, a what?
A human. Homo sapiens, if you want its scientific name. Oh, you'd find them fascinating, Doctor. Before the world we know existed,
so
they ruled the earth, you know, built great cities and fought terrible wars. They were like gods.
Sounds like you want to take their place. You're playing God.
I have recreated them.
Oh.
Just a tiny trace of biological matter on that skull was all I needed. From just that, I was able to create cells. And from cells, a whole body.
I like how, like, literally this is a whole, like, evolutionary thing after the humans.
Took you a few goes,
Nice.
though, by the looks of it.
Nobody's perfect, Mr. Frumple. The mistakes were unfortunate, but an essential step in my work. And the final result, well, he is perfect.
I'm starting to see why Gilfrey wanted to stop you. It was you he was trying to get rid of, wasn't it? He wanted you off the island and your work stopped.
He didn't understand. Wanted to just tell the world about everything. They would have taken my creation from me. Lucky for me that others wanted the secret kept too.
The imposter, Spode.
He's their representative. He's just here to help get me and my work away from this place. His organization is most insistent that this discovery is kept secret from the general public. They, at least, appreciate me.
It was him, wasn't it? He poisoned Gilfrey to keep him quiet.
No, sorry. That's enough. I've just been keeping you talking long enough for the poison to kick in. It should be well into your system by now.
Oh, I'm feeling a bit peaky, old thing.
Me too, Frumple.
I'm sorry I had to do it. But you would have stopped me, wouldn't you? I have to get off the island with my work like we planned before the wretched storm ruined everything.
Wait, stop. Let's discuss this like civilized animals. It's not too late.
Sorry, Mr. Winklebottom. The boat should be here by now, and you've most kindly found the papers Gilfrey took from me. You've been searching high and low for these. And you've brought the skull, too, I see. I'll have those.
Wait, No.
Uh-oh. Oh, this is
Frumple.
super trippy.
Frumple, snap out of it.
I don't feel so good, old thing.
Quickly, we need to find an antidote. I need you, Dr. Frumple.
Oh. Well,
I say, I can't make head nor tail of these. The words just won't stay still.
oh, I love this.
Rude of them, honestly.
Lots of pretty bottles. I wonder if any of these would help with my head. I'm feeling frightfully woozy right now. Ah, doctor, I need a doctor. Come on, old boy, you have to help. There are lots and lots and lots and oh, I'm repeating myself. The point is, there must be something we can do with all these chemicals.
Give me a moment, I need to think in my head. Ah, I know.
Well?
Well, I remember my school holidays in summer running through the grass. The colour of the leaves on the trees, everything was so happy then.
I'm not sure this is helpful.
It just popped into my head when I was thinking about how to make an antidote.
Green, right?
Chin chin up. Ugh. Oh, hello, it's Dr.
Hello.
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 That's Dr. Frumple. Come on, Frumple.
Met a chap one day who had made the most delicious honey. I got it all over my face and clothes. When Nanny washed it off, it left the bathwater such a lovely colour, like liquid sunlight.
Yellow, okay.
I hope this tastes better than it looks. No, it wasn't worth. I really hope some part of you knows what you're doing here, old thing.
One day I stayed out too late and it started to get dark. I stumbled and fell into a ditch. The brambles cut my arms and legs, something wicked.
That's blood. Now I will do the red chemical.
Well, here's... Blah.
The next one is Frumple.
Is there any more?
Eventually the end of summer came. I had to go back to school and those rotters who called me names. I spent the last day just laying down and looking up at the clear summer sky, hoping the day would never end. Still remember the colour even now.
Okay, now it's blue. Yay.
Okay, bottoms up. Yeah.
There we go.
Oh, my head. My word, those chemicals tasted absolutely foul.
They did the job though, eh?
Indeed they did. Well done, my scholarly sidekick.
We'd better get a move on though. Catch up with the rogues before they scarper.
Yes, come on, let's head back outside and see what's happening. Spode.
Well, no. But I'm sure you know that by now. I thought I'd got away with that, you know. Would have too, if not for you meddling mammals.
Meddling mammals.
Just needed to play for a bit of time for our boat to arrive and get myself, Price, and her creation away from here.
You did it, didn't you? You killed Gilfrey.
old fool was going to go public about what he'd found. We couldn't allow that.
Why not? What harm would it do?
Harm? My dear Winklebottom, it would be catastrophic. So much of what we think of as our society comes from them, you know, the humans. We cannot allow their existence to become public knowledge.
And so, just for that, you killed him?
No choice. We needed to tie up all the loose ends. Keep him from talking and get Price, her creature, and the research off the island.
Only you couldn't, could you? You didn't know about the safe, so couldn't find his papers. And then, having wasted time looking for them, the storm stopped you getting away.
Inconvenient, that was. Fortunately, we ran into Spode, and as nobody else knew him, that gave me a convenient cover to carry on looking for the research. A solicitor looking through papers. Nobody would give a second thought.
Why not just talk to Gilfrey, explain things to him? You didn't need to kill him.
Too big a risk. Whatever else the humans were, they made sure everybody knew their place in the world, kept order. We need that. Our society has been shaped, molded into a replica of theirs to keep our own instincts at bay. Imagine if that got out, it would be chaos.
Well, you've buggered it up now, haven't you? We all know, and we're not going to keep quiet about it.
Oh, Dr. Frumple, you and the others are never leaving this island. I'm sorry, but that's how it's got to be. This whole thing goes far deeper than you know. And I'm afraid the two of you are just some more loose ends that I need to deal with.
You absolute bounder!
Oh my god, Frumple.
No! Get off us, you fool! You'll have us all over the edge!
Oh no, Frumple! No!
Well then, Culver, can I offer you a cup of tea before you go?
Most kind, sir. Most kind. I say, lovely service, wasn't it? Dr. Frumple would have enjoyed it, I think.
Oh.
Indeed so, indeed so. Reverend Peabody gave a most moving sermon.
All a bit quick to my mind, but I suppose they know what they're doing.
Indeed, the impetuousness of youth, I suppose. Winslet and Constance looked very happy in any case, and Miss Clutterbug was overjoyed that she caught the bouquet.
Shame old Frumple couldn't be there. Have you seen him today?
Not yet. They say he should be out of hospital in a day or so. I think his demands for tea are starting to test the patience of the nurses, truth be told.
And he still has no idea how he managed to get back onto the beach after his fall?
None at all. I suspect we'll never know.
Oh, our octopus friend.
Well, anyway, how goes the case? Still no sign of the fellow who was impersonating Spode?
Not a trace of him, nor this creature you claim to have seen. He almost certainly died in the fall.
And Miss Price?
Oh, she's being most helpful. We've got a full confession. Honestly, I think she was just happy that somebody was paying attention to her for once. She'll be charged as an accessory to Gilfrey's murder.
Well then, I suppose that just about wraps everything up.
Well, there is just one thing. Price had these notes on her, and this weird-looking skull. The boys at the yard don't know what to do with them, so I rather thought you might want to keep them.
Oh, Inspector Culver, I most assuredly do.
Do you think you'll go public with all this? Tell people what you know?
That will require some thought. Spode believed our whole society would collapse if people knew the truth, but, you know, I rather suspect we'll continue to muddle on just fine.
Well, let me know if you do decide to tell the world. I rather think I might just take a holiday that week.
Most wise, Inspector. Well now, how about that cup of tea?
Oh, yes. Very kind.
And this time I'll be sure to put the milk in first, just the way Frumple likes it.
There better be a second one. I mean, I think I heard they did it. Wow, so crazy. Spode is like, oh, what's his name? Moriarty. So he's basically, yep, our thing. Our arch nemesis. So this would definitely be really cool. I like it. It's a little bit... some of the puzzles were annoying, though, because they were hard to figure out and they're not very obvious. I wish they gave more better hints. But I thoroughly enjoyed it. The one thing I actually really, really enjoyed is not the puzzles themselves. Oh!
Well, old thing, how are you feeling now?
Yay!
Well, not too bad, all things considered. They say it must have cracked me cranium on some rocks when it fell into the water. Doctor says nothing important was damaged, though.
Oh, just your head, then.
Anyway, have the papers picked up on the case? What are they saying about me?
Well, I shouldn't worry yourself about that right now. My immediate concern is what to do about the research we found regarding these humans.
Humans.
Spode, or whoever he really was, seemed to think society would collapse if people found out about them.
I mean, it's a bit of a shock that these fellows ran the place before us, but look, if they were such clever dogs, what happened to them? Can't be that smart if they wiped themselves out.
Yeah.
Gilfrey's research doesn't say. Whatever happened to them, it didn't leave a lot of evidence, just traces really, underground or in deep caves. I suppose somebody must have found books or documents and set about moulding our society along the lines of theirs. It must have taken centuries, though.
Some kind of secret society shaking
Secret
the world.
society.
Sounds like utter bunkum to me.
Bunkum.
Anyway, what are we going to do about it? We have to tell people, don't we?
You know, Frumple, I rather think we do. We can't keep it secret. If people know the truth, then we can decide for ourselves. There's no reason to follow the path trodden by these long-dead humans.
So basically
It's
humans
our world
are like the
now. I believe we
fossils
have
of
a
back in the
duty to
day.
find our own way in it.
Plus, I'm bound to get a mention in the newspaper if we do.
Indeed so, Frumple. Well, I'm going to go and make a few arrangements, and then, once you're fighting fit again, we shall have a big announcement to make.
Yay, Mr. Dumpled. Oh no. They got Frumple's name wrong. They made international news though. So I'd give this game a 7 out of 10. Being that the puzzles were not as fun. Pure of animal control, BSA. But I really enjoyed the voice acting and the fun stuff here.
My, oh my, no, this won't do. This won't do at all.
Sounds like Adrian Brody. New York Daily.
Send out the word. I want Lord Winklebottom, dead or alive.
They better make a second game. I do want to play it though. This is interesting. Wow, look, 2023. They have the files for the year. Oh, this was also another Kickstarter too. Oh, that's so cute. Wow, they had a lot of people backing this. Holy crap, that is a lot of people backing this. Bravo, I really, really, really love the voice acting here. And, you know, just the banter here. The script was fantastic. Oh no, we forgot about him.
I say, Chabs, any chance you could let me out now?
Oh no, Spode. Poor boy.
Getting a bit, peckish here now.
Imagine just being alone here with all these creepy crawlies here. Oh.
Chaps? Chaps?
Oh dear. Oh, I feel bad for the marmoset. Bravo. Well, everybody, thank you so much for watching this sixth and final gameplay of Lord Winklebottom Investigates. I'm sure we could have solved this a lot quicker, but me being pea-brained and everything like that, I needed to cheat on some of the areas. But we managed to get to the end of this game, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. But like I said, I'll give this a 7 out of 10, mainly because the puzzles were not great, and it's a lot harder to figure it out. There's no, like, concrete way of solving the problems. Solving the puzzles properly without having to cheat, because they don't really tell you anything, even if you touch Frumple's tea, but I don't know. But anyway, guys, if you like this video, give it a like. If you didn't like it, give it a dislike. Put some comments down below what game you would like to see me play next. If you want to see more videos like this on my channel, do click on that subscribe button. For this one, I do have a second channel for all Twitch VODs that I do on my stream. And don't forget to follow me on my social media, Twitch, Twitter, and Instagram. Bye-bye.